with Kris Reswig, and we're going to be talking today about a fabulous rain garden, which is way more than what people typically expect of a rain garden and fits right into what we've been talking about all season. So Kris, tell me about the process that you used to figure out how to build this absolutely beautiful space.
Well, we went to the Home and Garden Show and found out that the city of Lincoln had a watershed water rain garden program. And I thought, what is that all about? So I took a brochure, I put in an application. A very fine lady came out and told me I could have a rain garden. And so I thought that would be awesome. I knew really not much about the process, and so I just started from that.
What were the real big challenges? Because of course a rain garden really starts with the rain and getting that water downhill.
Well, we had it professionally designed, so that helped us understand what we thought would happen. So we had the sod cut, we had the grading done professionally, and then as soon as it was done, we had a 3-inch downpour. And so I went out with my iPad and I noticed we had a river where we didn't want a river. And so that was very helpful for the designer to be able to come back and regrade it before the plant material went in.
How about picking the plants? What was that all about, and how does that progress over the years?
So having the rain garden has allowed me to plant some plants that I would have never been able to plant because I don't have a bog-ish wet soil area, but I do now because I have a rain garden. And so the rain garden attracts plants that normally I wouldn't be able to have. Sometimes there's butterflies. We have neighborhood mallards that live here. Every fall I have a hummingbird that stops by, so I'm sure to plant the plant that the hummingbird likes. So this has given me opportunities to grow plants for pollinators that are only found in wet areas, and since I have a rain garden, those plants can grow with a very happy outcome.
One of the unusual things about this rain garden is it's not just yours. This looks like it belongs to at least one neighbor, if not all of them in the neighborhood. Talk about that a little bit.
Well, when we had our design finished, I thought it would be very neighborly for me to go ahead and speak with my neighbor to just explain what was going on, because it was a big transformation. When I showed him my plan, he said that he was wondering if he could get involved. When I talked to the professional designer, she said, I've never done a shared rain garden, but won't that be epic? And so working with the designer at the same time, we were able to come up with one plan and do the plants that were complementary at the same time.
Bob, tell me about what you love about this space. What do you like about it?
Well, for one thing, the plants, the variety of plants has just attracted so many neighbors. I've had one lady that stops by regularly and pushes my doorbell and comes up and thanks me for having this here with the flowers and things.
So one of the things that Kris mentioned was the wildlife.
Yeah.
You have a very clever trick to be able to help that wildlife stay. What do you do?
Well, when we put in the underground watering, I moved my bird bath from the backyard to the front, and then I made that a zone so that I can, from my telephone, I can turn the water on and off on there. And it's always full for the birds to drink and take baths in.